Alright guys, welcome back to the most amazing gaming channel in the world. Today we're going to be going over the Season 3 Chiron build. To get started, the first one you want to grab is going to be your 1. It has a pretty low cooldown, the lowest of all of your abilities, and it has the kind of AoE to help clear the jungle camps at the beginning. After that, go ahead and grab your 2, and then your 3. Your 3 is basically just a really good engage slash get away if you do get ganked. After that, you're going to want to upgrade your 2 first. Now, I always butcher that, and I always get nervous, and I'm like, no, I go 1. Don't do it. Don't make my mistake. So go ahead and start upgrading your 2 at that point. At this point, wait. It's not really worth it to go into 1. Depending on how the game is going, if I really do need some, at level 8, need that little bit quicker lane clear, I will put 1 into this, but on games that I was having fine lane clear, I didn't have to worry about anything, then I do hold on to this. So at this point, I would say gauge your game. If you need that little bit quicker lane clear, then go ahead and upgrade that. But if you are clearing fine, hold on to the skill point. I have done both, just depending, like I said, how the game goes. So anyways, at that point, level 9, go into your ult and 2, and then start upgrading your 1. This is going to help your lane clear that much better. Your 3 doesn't really do anything unless you, it doesn't speed you up. It doesn't do anything unless you hit them. So really that's the only thing, and most of the time I'll cancel and I won't actually hit them because it's a lot easier just to, anyways, you guys got the point. Always upgrade your ult whenever possible. It just scales pretty good for the per shot damage. If you hit all 3, I really kind of tinkered with this, was seeing if it was worth it, but yes, that's an extra 135 damage by upgrading it, and that doesn't include the damage per shot. So, something to keep in mind there. Well, I guess the damage per shot is going to scale nonetheless. So you get basically an extra, 135, that's a whole nother shot just on that, and then basically just continues to scale from there. So it's definitely worth upgrading the ult. To start on the build, first thing you want to grab is Ninja Tabi. The second one I grabbed was Executioner. Just kind of helps get that attack speed up. At that point, third item, I go grab Soul Eater. And then depending on how the game, what they're building, depends on what I build next. If they are building a lot of armor to counter me, I go Titan's Bane. However, if they have more health, then you get Concise. So depending just whatever they're building, I'd have to say most of the time I did go with Titan's Bane because it's 650 gold cheaper. So I'd probably have to say 75% of the games I did go Titan's Bane. However, if I wasn't going up against any armor people and they were just building a shit ton of health, I did go into Concise. So most likely go Titan's Bane, then grab Concise, then grab Deathbringer. For the relics there, first one I did grab was Frenzy. This was just super, super helpful. But I also did have to grab beads if I was going up against like an Amaterasu, because that's you know when her ult's going to go off, and the third one is the only one that's stunned. So right before that, pop that, and it basically negates what makes her ult amazing. So definitely keep in mind that you may have to grab one of these depending on who you're going up against. But yes, I very much enjoyed Frenzy on Chiron here, and as you can see, you do hit pretty good, and having that 2.07 attack speed, you shred through people. It is quite magnificent. So, as you can see here, you do that, boom. Oh, one more hit. There we go. So, you don't hit hard, so to say. You definitely do have a little bit of damage when you do crit. It just sucks because, obviously, at this point they'd be dead, but the crit, when it does go off, it hits pretty good. But really, you're not gonna do damage, but you're gonna negate a shit ton of their armor. And I will attempt to show you that with this here, if I can actually not, get hit by that. Boom. There is that. As you can see, you do get through fire pretty quick, and that is with a fuck up. Boom. And actually getting hit with his power attack. So, that is basically the build. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, give it a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. This build, no matter who I went against, if it was a bunch of squishy people, I shredded through them quicker. If it was, there was one time I went up again with 2 super, super tanky people. Not super tanky, but Shock and an Amaterasu. in one of my joust matches, and that was, I mean, this still just wrecked him after I got concise. After I got that 4th item, it went really, really well. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next time, have yourself a fucking amazing life.